Gonna be waiting in the corner there for him. Fitch lines up the first, flicks back, and gonna be looking for the second. Does manage to get it. Better late than never. Two-man advantage for SK there. Is now they go charging in towards the B-bomb site. There's only Doja here to try and keep them at bay. There they go pushing on in. Smokes off heaven. Adren's worked his way through into the back line. Hobbit now rotating in. The bomb will go down for SK. And Adren, he's been spotted, he's been tagged, and Fallen looking to try and finish things off. Adren just kept back 4 HP in a dream, and there we go, he's going to fall short. Hobbit and Doja all that remain. 2v5. Damage being done, Doja hits the deck, and Hobbit, this is a little bit too much for him.
Like Cash, where they played 29, and Mirage, where they played 26, so this is definitely not a map that they enjoy as much as they used to do, but Mo here doubles up Doja with the headshot onto Taco. A nice pistol start, and we do see this a lot, where you just force up with the pistols and just straight up run over the opposition on that T side. The CT pistol is just so strong if you can hold a close range angle, and now it's all on Phelps and Coldzera. Shut down. This is about to be a perfect pistol round coming out of Gambit.
Oh. No.
Almost, almost. Jinxed it, of course.
Can I add an, yep.
Of course, jinxed it.
Not like this. Phelps, come on. Oh. Okay, he manages to get the first.
And of course,
that's all that matters.
Jinxed it.
Then he has to get down from there. They know that the boost is up. The flash rains in. That's an easy plant here for SK. Going to be afforded that at least, and that flash is perfect. There's so many targets, target-rich environment for Phelps. He only gets one, as Hobbit does manage to shut him down, gets to the trade, and that could have been the turning point of this round. Now it's the 3v4 in the retake. Rest of Gambit charging on into the site, making their way on through. Coldzera holding this off, playing around the pillar, does manage to take the first, but Hobbit king of the trades right now. Adren steps up. It's all on Fallen. He lands the first, gonna go back for more. Defuse is coming in, can't quite deny it. Fitch finds the frag. It's the aggression. I could come back to punish Gambit here. Good night, Adren. As Fur peeks out, Phelps within B, able to take himself one. Doja does manage to trade back, but it's still a massive two-man advantage for SK. Bomb planted. And now Doja and Fitch. Fitch being the latest addition to this squad. They're the two that remain, and he's going to be the first man down. Doja, 1v4, it's a tall order. And he will just relying heavily on Phelps. He was insane on the previous map. He's got to be even better right now in this take. They've only got 14 seconds. Going to try and smoke it off, but it's Doja who could make all the difference. Does manage to take the first. The trade comes in from Fallen. Mo up in heaven. The bomb plant will come in. Fur's holding the aggression from behind as they start to mop this one up. It falls onto Hobbit and Mo, but Hobbit's already in the site. Mo's watching from above. Fur spotted him there, playing around the pillar. Good night to Hobbit, and now it is just Mo. 1v3. SK Gaming poised to pick themselves up a third round here. Takes the time to reload, tries to face off against Taco. Crosshairs right over him right now. Gonna go for the spray, and there we go. Good night, Taco. Damage being done. Hobbit still darting around in the fire and flames down here over towards short. The crossfire between him and Adren proving to be too strong, even though it has been the Hobbit show up until now. Adren peeks out, doesn't get anything done. Hobbit buying so much time. Mo's come in from behind. Fallen though, he's out on B, and this could be a disaster. Gets caught crossing, they don't find a frag. Oh my god, Fallen gonna drop Fitch. Now it's the 1v1, bombs down in connector. He's gonna be afforded it. Fallen can go ahead and get himself the bomb here. The wrap round coming in from Mo. Could catch him off guard, but it could also provide the foot in the door that Fallen so desperately needs. Has to be careful. The timing allows him to survive. He has to be cautious because Mo's right there. Goes in for the flick, but Mo wins. To be the first man in. Primed and ready over on short. Bomb. And Cold over at long, but Adren takes the peek on through. Doesn't find anything with the Mag 7. And Coldzera going to pounce out on a Doja. Now it is just Hobbit. He stepped up massively in the previous round. Has to do it again, but this time he's going to fall at the first hurdle. The call to save comes in. Fitch and Mo backs against the wall in this round. Looks like Mo's going to try and shut to the pin.
Insane.
Adren has himself the AWP to play with. Doja holding the close angle, takes the burst, make it two, going to go back for a third. Fallen's there, does manage to find it. And this round just got very scary for SK. 1v2, Fallen has himself the bomb, but he's only got 15 seconds. Rest do you believe in this clutch right now? 1v2, player pushing up through short, going to be Hobbit. Adren into the side, Fallen lines them up, and he's going to do it, takes all three. That's 4 in total, the hat-trick. Back into the 4-on-4. Now the push comes in, Taco able to find the first. Fitch trying to trade things back, fully blind. In the meantime, it's going to be Fur who gets the trade, but it's Hobbit and Fitch between them. Leave this down to 1v2, and surely it's not going to be another clutch for SK. This time, it's Fur to try and step up. Starts to make his way into the site, has more time to play with, but down goes Hobbit. Now it's all on Fitch. And Gambit, they're close to throwing another one of these away. 1v1, the latest addition to Gambit. Tasked with trying to go toe-to-toe with Fur.
So much pressure.
There's 25 seconds left. Fur's playing this one very safely. He has to be methodical, but he has to be fast. Time is working against him here. The bomb is down. He can get it from where it is. Fitch watching this from Graffiti. Takes the peek out. The timing doesn't quite spot him. Fur's going to be holding the angle, and Fur finds it once again. A 1v2. Made from Hobbit, able to find the first. It's aggression from Adren down through short. Taco going to take the peek in, but Doja picks that one up. Adren's aggression pays off, and this is Gambit throwing down the gauntlet. They're trying to take the fight to SK, and it is paying off for them right now. Finds the first.
They're not pushing in, though.
Yeah, they're going to double back round in towards the B site. First, the man on the entry picks up Doja, and that's B cracked wide open. Gambit have to rotate back round. Hobbit, the first man on the scene, walks blissfully into Fur and wins that duel out. He's going to go ahead and take the aggression into the site. This way he keeps the pressure on. He can deny the bomb plant from here. Mo is going to fall. Here's the bomb plant coming on in. It is all going to fall onto Hobbit. 1v3 takes the first, goes back for more, but Phelps shuts him down, and that is SK being such a nuisance. He's going to go ahead and dink Hobbit in through the plywood, so he's taken in low. And then Taco comes in from behind. The judge, jury, and executioner as he looks to try and shut this one down. Hobbit 1v2. Starts to peek on him, plays it around the pillar, finds one, isolates the engagement, and now it is just Fallen.
Doesn't have a kit.
1v1. Has to be fast here. This round could elude them on the basis of timing alone. And once again, it's another 1v1, a 1v1 that never should have been. Hobbit peeking up from short, going to take the engagement, spots him out down in pit. There's no time left here, it is going to be Fallen. Finds the frag, going to go for the defuse. He's got himself a kit, though, picks it up from short. There's going to be just enough time left. No! Off by a couple of seconds, SK. Through connector, as you see Phelps and Coldzera going to go charging into the waiting gun. But Taco, what are you doing? He takes himself two. That's the bomb drop man over at long. That's Doja. Phelps in the back line, starts to push through the smoke. Will be decapitated, but Taco, there's just no stopping him. Turns it into a 1v1. He's got 17 HP. And Adren making his way in with the AK. Taco's aim has been fantastic, and now it's going to be just that once again. Takes the peak round. Yeah, something just seeming to have clicked right now for Gambit. As they storm forward, get themselves that fourth. The collateral for Fallen, though. That's the turning point in this. Now starting to fall back. There's still time left if they wanted to rotate on off. That's why we see the aggression coming in from Taco down towards short. Look at Fitch, he's so far up within the site. Finds the first on a Colt. Phelps going to be there to get the trade. And now the remaining players start to make their way in. Fallen's already got two. Only fired one bullet thus far. Phelps continues taking the peak, finishes things off with the famine. It's the B play. Taco does find some damage. Phelps tries to step up, but actually the frag's going to go their way. Cold. Oh, fully blind is going to fall prey to Adren, but now this play from Fur going to be worth its weight in gold. Doja sticks the plant. He won't be able to deny it, but in a way that could be perfect for them. They're not suspecting of this. He spied the first on the Doja. Adren can't quite flick round, and going to be Phelps posted up. The first man to break contact is Taco, but he's going to get his face broken in the process. Cole tries to step up, but Mo goes ahead and shuts him down. Phelps, the extra man within B, has to step up massively here, gets spotted out. They know that he's there, but he's just buying time at this point for the rest of SK to start to fold on in behind him. Adren picks that up. Fallen and Fur, they're the two that are left, and these two have been the clutch kings for SK, but they're going to play it safe. Opt to fall back.
They have to rotate at least the play on the B bomb side back towards A. Nothing is telling them that this is going to be a B hit.
Yeah, they're just going to be continuing this aggression up through long. Fur's so far pushed up as well, he can shut out Hobbit. Does win that duel, and now the last two players come running on in. Fitch able to find two, looking for the third. Could make this a reality, but no. Fur finds the frag, and SK They will win this one out, 16-12. It was looking for a minute there that Gambit had started to pave that road to the comeback, but not quite.